Okay, at this point, you should be done with your sketch of all of your pieces on this orthographic paper. And now we can take those sketches over to the computers, and we're going to use SOLIDWORKS to create our CAD pieces, our computer animated design. So for today, I'm going to show you a couple different ways to make your shapes. This one here is a 3x3, okay? It's an L shape, so we're going to try to replicate that one in two different ways. We're going to be using SOLIDWORKS 2018. When you open SOLIDWORKS, quite often this will be here already. Okay, if not, you just click on this arrow and click on New, and we're going to start with a part. So there are two ways that we can make all of our parts. The first one that we would do is just make a cube, and then we could stack the cubes just like we did with our plastic blocks, kind of like we're gluing them together. So we're going to go to Sketch. We're going to be drawing on the front plane. This is a good button to know here. It's the view orientation. You can see your cube from your image from a 3D dimension. I'm just going to look at it straight on from here, but later on when I reference the orientation of the cube, this is the one I'm looking for. So our sketch is open. We're just going to go ahead and start here at the origin with this orange dot and make a square. And then we're going to smart dimension it. We are going to make our puzzle cube a little bit bigger than our wooden cubes. They're each going to be 3/4 inch, which is 0.75 of an inch. So this dimension is true for everything that is parallel to these lines. So this one would be the same size already. Yep. I'm just going to click Escape to get that one to go away, and then I want to make sure that this one is the same. It's not yet, so when I click, I can change that to 0.75. Okay, so right now I've just got a flat square that is 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch. To make it 3D, I'm going to click on Feature, Extrude Boss Base, and then over here it says how wide do you want it to be. We want it to be a cube, so we're going to put it at 0.75 again. And check that there. Now we have our cube. Now we're going to save our cube. File, Save As. I would recommend saving this to the desktop with your name on it. And then we can open up an assembly. So we're going to go to File and New, Assembly. And this is where we're just going to put all of those cubes. So if you remember, let's go back and look at it. This L shape that we're going to make is 3 cubes this way and then 2 more that way. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes. So going back to my assembly, here it says this is something that is open. Otherwise I could browse and I could go to my desktop and I could find that there's my cube, Mrs. Parsons' cube. I'm going to open that, and it is going to let me place this on here. And I can actually go and add several more by coming over here to Assembly, Insert Components, and I can go ahead and add this cube again. Like I said, I wanted 5 cubes. Here we go. Here are my 5 cubes. In SOLIDWORKS, this mate button here is like gluing our pieces together. So I'm going to start with the surface that I want to glue. I want this one. And this is where either using this orientation view, or if you click down on the scroll, the red button on your mouse, you can click on the different, click and drag, and it'll let you match those up. So right now, it doesn't look very clean, but those surfaces are touching. I can also mate or glue these lines together. So there's 2, and I'm going to hold and drag. I'm going to do these 3. Okay, so now these cubes should be stuck together. And now I'm going to do the same for the next cube. Push this green check mark, says okay, those are stuck together the way I want. I'm going to go ahead and glue again. I'm going to glue this top to the bottom. And I'm going to glue this edge so that it's touching this edge. And we can do this edge touching that edge. Okay. So every piece that you glue together is going to have 3 different glues to it. This one to this one. Let's do this edge, and lastly this edge and that edge. Good. And then I just have one more left. Glue the surfaces and glue 2 of the edges. Oops, that's definitely not the one I want. I can just push Control Z and that'll go away. Okay, and it looks like, oh, I messed up on something. It's always good to mess up in the example. So over here, it says I have this one glued together and this one glued together. So I'm going to just delete. I'm not fully sure which one went wrong. So I deleted all those mates. Now this cube is free and I can try again. I want that section glued to this section. And I want this side glued to that side. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Undo. Something's still not liking. Let's try this edge. Nope. This edge with this edge. There we go. Let's see if that's what I wanted. There we go. So sometimes you gotta delete the glues that you have here, and it'll go ahead and create your object. Now we want to save this. Oops, I didn't finish. Here, green check mark for these last pieces. And I want to just make sure, click and try to drag any of these pieces around. They're solidly attached. And now I can save this assembly. As my first piece. I'm still saving here on my desktop. And I've got one piece done. And then to create the second piece, I would go up here and create a new assembly and do the same thing, but just choose a different shape.